Welcome back, Truth Seeker. By the numbers, Diddy's trial has been set for May 5th, 5/5, when he'll be 55 years old. And you might recall when Don Richard came out from MTV's Making the Band in the massive 55 ritual 55 days before his 55th birthday with the 55-page legal suit against him. We covered that then, and that was the buzzing headline the day of the MTV Music Awards, or it might have been the MTV Music Video Awards, or whatever. I don't follow MTV like that, but a big award show the day that Diddy was buzzing with the Making the Band lawsuit. And anyhow, recall the supposed arrest was September 16th, and the only proof that ever happened was a camera shot from blocks away. Could have been anybody. From September 16th until this headline broke yesterday, October 10th, that's the day the headline was set on 10/10. Keep in mind 55 is the 10th triangular number and the 10th Fibonacci number. Again, they set the trial date for 5/5 when he's 55 on 10/10. It's all math. But that was 24 days after the September 16th arrest. The word trial in Gematria equates to 24. As predicted before he turned 54, it'd be a very bad year for him, just like 54 was a very bad year for R. Kelly. Notice the trial date's going to begin on 54 date numerology. Jesuit order equates to 54. May 5th will also be exactly 26 weeks after Sean Diddy Combs' November 4th birthday. And, of course, Diddy has that Gematria 26. And you know what? I just want to jump back to the post from when Don Richard filed the lawsuit to just make a point about how redundant these numbers are. That suit was filed on September 10th, again, 55 days before Diddy's 55th birthday. It was buzzing at the time of the MTV Awards. MTV has that Gematria 55 with the alphabetic order, 10 when you run the alphabetic order with numerology. The suit filed on the 10th. Now the trial set on 10/10 for 5/5. And MTV has that same Gematria as Satan, 55 and 10. And again, it was a 55-page legal suit. And again, just like I was showing there on this post from last month, 55 is the 10th triangular number and the 10th Fibonacci number. Don Richards from Making the Band, which equals 55. We all know what happened to Kim Porter, R.I.P., another 55. Dawn Richard was in the group Danity Kane, and she's 41 years old at the time. Just for the record, Danity Kane's 41. Again, the suit filed September 10th. It was buzzing September 11th. That was the day of the MTV Video Music Awards, which also equal 119. And notice, I was just making the point about the Jesuits running this whole show. From their birthday, August 15th, to the suit was 26 days later. MTV's 26, right? MTV, one of the things that helped build up Diddy's legacy. I still remember it being the 90s. Diddy in his shiny suits, so many music videos, him and Mace. So anyway, as we just covered, MTV and the base ciphers. Again, base ciphers are alphabetic order, forwards and backwards with numerology. MTV has this Gematria 55, 10, 26. So look at where this fits in now. May 5th, exactly 26 weeks after Diddy's birthday. Recall, Diddy was arrested 274 days after his own birthday, and the Jesuit motto, "E sus hominum salvator," equals 274. And his arrest came just days after the Don Richard lawsuit, which, you know, was like the straw that broke the camel's back. But remember, the Jesuit motto, "E sus hominum salvator," equaling 274. They've been celebrating the sun's birthday in the sky on 1225 AD since on 1225 since the year 274 AD. Again, the Jesuit logo is the sun with the letters IHS for "E sus hominum salvator." The word sun equals 54. The sun is a star, like we call people stars, like people are made out of stardust. But Diddy goes down at 54, 274 days. And it was 274 days after the Pope's birthday, who's the first Jesuit Pope, excuse me. But here's the number coming up again now with the trial beginning on Don Richard's 274th day of her age. And May 5th is also 182 days after Diddy's birthday, and the chief prosecutor is Assistant U.S. Attorney Emily Johnson, which equals 182. I mean, again, all the characters are in all their right places. The article says Diddy will next appear in court on December 18th. That's a day after the Pope's birthday and the time of Saturnalia. Look out, Diddy, because people have been predicting he's going to get the Epstein treatment, and Saturnalia is always a period of ritual sacrifice. We've talked about the many celebrities who've died on December 18th in history. So watch out, Diddy. But from December 18th to May 5th, the day that the trial begins, is 138 days later, and federal's 138. This is a federal trial. 12/18/24 will also be a date with 54 numerology, as well as 74. And it'll be 93 days after the arrest. And again, it's Saturnalia. Saturn's connected to death and judgment. Hopefully, Diddy, it's just the judgment part, not the death part, like Stephen A. Smith predicted. But Saturn equals 93. And again, this is in the time of Saturnalia. So yeah, that's the latest on the Diddy trial by the numbers. The 5'5" at age 55. It's pretty obvious. And a lot of people are comparing the man to Satan right now, but I didn't mention. Yeah, we did. Satan's got the 55 connection. So does the word God, ironically, in Gematria. Both Satan and God are 55. And remember, Marilyn Manson, who's a member of the Church of Satan, he's got the song Say 10, S-A-Y with the number 10, if you look it up. There was a music video for that song right when Trump got elected the first time. Remember, Trump runs on the highest degree of the Church of Satan, mega. But it was Trump getting assassinated in the music video. And anyway, the chorus for the Marilyn Manson song is, when you say God, I say 10. And God equals 55 and 10, just like Satan in Gematria. And again, 55 is the 10th triangular number and the 10th Fibonacci number. And if you don't know about the Fibonacci numbers, you should look it up, because a lot of people think it's the mathematical signature of God in creation. So I always found that so interesting how they encoded the language like that and made the equivalence with God and Satan. But yeah, there's a lot of people out there right now comparing Diddy to Satan. And they're going to be saying, take that Satan down, when he's on trial on 5/5. So long as he didn't get the Epstein treatment at some point before that. And then, you know, the other thing is him appearing in court during Saturnalia to the occult. Saturn is Satan. So that's also another little parallel here, no doubt, with what they're doing. But yeah, we'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker. And until next time.